Hey guys, welcome to All Time Gaming. I'm Chris.
I'm Jamie.
And I'm Alex.
And have you ever played a SNES platformer where you get to play as Bill Clinton's cat and battle George Bush Sr.'s dog? No, you haven't. Because it was never released and it would have been awesome, probably.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's been loads of great-looking titles that we've never got to play, including sequels to some big franchises and fan favourites.
Yeah, that's right. And here are our top 6 scrap games that would, could, or indeed should have been fucking amazing.
I'm going to say something controversial to get things started by saying that there hasn't been an absolutely classic Silent Hill title since 2 came out in 2001. And by the time 2014 rolled around, fans of the game were desperate for something to reinvigorate the franchise after they'd fucked up the HD collection and Downpour was piss poor. Then came one of the best moments in video game marketing history. The mysterious PT, or playable teaser as we now know it, where you unnervingly loop your way through a single petrifying hallway over and over again until the big reveal. Silent Hill is back as Silent Hills. It's going to be a collaboration.
It was going to be.
It was going to be a collaboration between Guillermo del Toro and Hideo Kojima, and would star Norman Reedus. The internet almost had a meltdown, I'm sure some of us included.
Yeah.
I mean, I nearly made a mess of my pants, but then things just started kind of getting a bit weird. I mean, Kojima and Konami went through that awkward breakup over Metal Gear Solid 5, then tons of the staff decided they were fucking off too. Konami went in hard on pachinko machines, and all this just left Silent Hills dead in the water after less than 12 months.
Yeah.
You can't even get PT on the PlayStation Store anymore.
So although Silent Hills didn't get made, at least we got to get a taste of it.
Yeah.
My first pick didn't even get to the demo stage.
Oh, man.
Ouch.
But if you imagine a game where you get to play as some of the most awesome Marvel characters ever, teaming up with your mates to smash the bad guys, and you've pretty much imagined the unreleased Avengers co-op game. What makes this so interesting is that it ditches the third-person perspective that's been tried and tested to death with superhero tie-ins.
Yeah, it has.
Instead, it goes for a full-on first-person view mode where you get to wield the powers of either Captain America, Hulk, Thor, or Iron Man. You don't even have to play as Hawkeye or the other one.
Black Widow.
Yeah, you get those two dickheads can stay out
What
of
about
it.
a Nick Fury mode where half the screen is black?
Players work with friends to take out enemies, teaming up to execute killer combos.
Smart.
Yeah.
But THQ, the force behind the game, went bankrupt in 2012, and the Avengers game was left on the scrap heap as the company desperately tried to cut costs, closing their Australian subsidiaries who were making the game. So all we're left with is a load of concept art and a few shots of gameplay, and a couple of little demo things that were there to try and get a bit more funding.
All right, now, as some of you may have noticed, I am a massive fan of Blizzard strategy games.
Yeah, you are.
Noticed. Really?
So, when they announced a stealth action spin-off for StarCraft in 2002, my teenage self is tingling all over. So in StarCraft Ghost, you get to play as Nova, a totally awesome covert sniper soldier who has a cloaking device and, she used to sneak around the StarCraft universe completing missions, killing bad guys without raising the alarm. Bog standard stuff for super soldiers. Then the multiplayer mixed things up with new game modes that involve taking over a facility, flying it to safety, or, of course, battling for resource fields and buying upgrades. Basically, you get to play in the real-time strategy game, but as a foot soldier. It's really cool, right?
That's a nice idea.
But over the next 12 years, though, Ghost was delayed, and yeah, that's right, delayed again.
That's a lot of delays.
Yeah, look, we got an actual sequel to StarCraft in the meantime, and Nova's story was actually turned into a real-life novel. And yeah, because books and shit.
I think I put my drink on one of those
Yeah,
before.
yeah, it's a glorified coaster.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Blizzard didn't officially cancel the game until 2014, though, but you know what? At least she gets Command Nova in Wings of Liberty, and she's getting her little mini expansion later on this year.
Well, Chris, like you're still hankering for a StarCraft action game,
Yeah, action game.
I'm still desperate for a Star Wars equivalent after the okay but not what we all dreamed of Star Wars Battlefront.
Yeah.
What a disappointment.
See, for me, there's still no title that really captures the excitement of the movies, but I can't help but think that game would have been Star Wars 1313.
Oh man, it did look good.
Had it existed.
Pretty it is.
Yeah. Officially revealed in 2012 with a gorgeous trailer at E3, 1313 looked the nuts on the Unreal Engine, and it promised to be a gritty Boba Fett simulator focusing on the bounty hunter taking out alien scum on Coruscant. It was basically an Uncharted-like third-person cover shooter that would have been a dream, possibly even a wet one. But then, in 2013, development was cut short after Disney gave EA the rights over Star Wars games.
Oh yeah, and look how well that worked out.
Unfortunately, that all means that 1313 is all but over. I mean, even the trademark has been allowed to lapse. All signs point to 1313 never seeing the light of day.
So from Star Wars 1313 to another bounty hunter-inspired game that looked amazing, but was doomed to never see the light of day, and that is first-person shooter Prey 2.
This did look good, yeah.
So the original, unsurprisingly named Prey, was released in 2006 and sold over 1 million copies in the first 2 months of its release. It was a cool little shooter that saw you play a Native American transported on board an alien spacecraft orbiting the Earth, and there you got to smash up aliens with a wrench. And you also got to have out-of-body experiences, which everybody loves.
Yeah, and it also flipped things around a lot, like you'd go through some portals and the floor would be upside down.
Prey 2 was announced in 2011 with a kick-ass trailer and a whole new dynamic where you play as a human bounty hunter transported to the alien planet.
Oh man, it looks so good.
It looked amazing. It looked like a mind-blowing combo of Blade Runner, Mirror's Edge and Mass Effect. All in this future fuck alien world thing, and it's all set in an awesome extraterrestrial open world.
Yeah.
But 12 months after it was announced, rumours started circulating that it had been canned. And the game seemed to be on and off for the next couple of years before Bethesda finally pulled the plug, stating it was a game we believed in, but we never felt that it got to where it needed to be.
Well, Jonesy, you know what? I'm going to stick with my RTS spin-offs, and I'm going to go with one of the definitive strategy franchises of all time. I'm of course talking about Command & Conquer, and I'm talking about Generals 2.
That's my jam.
Yeah.
Well, it would have been my jam.
The Command & Conquer franchise has seen Earth consumed by Tiberium, and of course Adolf Hitler being erased from history by Nazi-hunting Albert Einstein.
Badass Albert
Yes,
Einstein.
boom.
MC squared, bro.
By 2010, the CNC series was in trouble after Tiberian Twilight was widely panned on account of, ditching the things that make an RTS an RTS. Base building, resource gathering, all the stuff that made the original a classic.
I don't know what the hell they did with this.
No,
They clearly forgot that G equals MA.
No, what it was EA. They tried to turn on to one of its other storylines, announcing a sequel to Command & Conquer Generals for its comeback. And a new studio was set up called Victory Games in order to execute that comeback. But then things went very wrong very, very fast. EA took to the stage to give fans an update on the project, cutting-edge visuals, unrivaled sound, and loads of gorgeous destruction. A AAA strategy game, but it was for free. Generals was stripped from the title, and instead of reviving CNC, the iconic RTS was reduced to a free-to-play monstrosity.
Ouch.
It is hard to believe that someone at EA genuinely thought pay-per-play campaign missions were a good idea. Sure enough, they took the hint in 2013, and they cancelled the project.
Good.
Citing negative feedback over economy-based experiences. I'd like to believe that the negative feedback can be summed up as essentially the fans saying to EA, you know what, EA, go fuck yourself.
Well, thanks for watching our list. I hope you enjoyed it. But these were video games that never got released. But if you want to see some games that did get released but then got banned, why not check out our list on screen right now of 6 banned video games?
Yeah, do that. And then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.